Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Clara and this is a video where I want to tie on a series I started last year and did neglect a little bit, and it's my Creating My Perfect Palette series, if you want to call it that way. So even though I'm doing my palette for 2020, I was thinking the last months really wanting to focus on that project as well. So I just thought, why not? So if you saw this series, or even if you didn't, I have a playlist in my channel. Basically, what I wanted to do is create my perfect palette, because sometimes when you see a palette or see colors or whatever it is, pans of eyeshadows you really like because they look pretty, but then you realize you don't use it. Even though they're really pretty, it's not doing anything for you and for your daily life. So I wanted to create a palette for everyday use where I can really rely on. And then I was thinking maybe after that I could maybe do kind of a fun palette for colors or eyeshadows which I like to use sometimes but not all the time. But this is also still in a thinking process. Anyway, that was my basic idea behind these kind of series. So last year I was thinking I only put the color I did use completely up, or let me explain it that way. When I did my Panda palette last year, I, for instance, did use the white shadow, I think it was Tempera, completely up. And then, because I knew I did use it up, and it did serve me a purpose, you know? I did use it as a base after my eyeshadow primer, you know, so that I could blend the other colors better on my eyes. So then I did go to my single shadows because it was easier than to take out the white shades or of my pre-made colors palettes. So anyway, I did go to my singles and took out all the white shades and put it into this one palette, which in the end I wanted to be my perfect palette. So then I knew, okay, white is a color I use regularly and I do like this, you know? And this was kind of my plan. Every time I do use a color up, and I didn't have it in my perfect palette yet, I did go through my whole collection, took the singles out and put it into this specific palette. So last year I also realized that I'm very slow at using eyeshadows up because I have a small face with small eyes and not a lot of lip space. So I was thinking, okay, when I continue doing it that way, it would take me a long time to create this palette. And I was thinking, what can I do to, I'm sorry, I have to think about how to explain it the best way. And I know I cannot cut this video, so you will see everything live. Anyway, I realized I need another plan. So my plan for this, I think I don't know how to call this series, the second series of this main Creating My Perfect Palette series. I was thinking for now I just go back to the colors I already have in my perfect palette and use up the duplicates. So like that I can already minimize a lot of pans and that way I will maybe have a better overview, you know? So yeah, that's what I basically do. So the first color was a white. So I pulled out 8 single colors and put it into this little, oops, magnetic eyeshadow palette. And for now I want to only use this until I have only one single white or cream. Maybe I will stretch it a little bit and go to cream beige colors as well, because for me somehow they both do the same on my eyes, so they serve the same purpose. Yeah, so that's what I have in here. And yeah, I will keep one single shadow as a reference shadow, and then after I've used all of my single shadows, I will go to my palettes and use all the cream or white shades up there, because my palettes also get older, you know. So yeah, as you can maybe see, here are 8 shades. One pan fell off, so let me put it back in its place. So yeah, I will not tell you what eyeshadows these are, because some of them I can't even remember where they're from. They are just cream or white shades, so nothing special. I think I will do, yeah, maybe I can do monthly updates depending on how far I will go with these. And I'm also planning to use these as a powder, because in the end, for me, it's like a powder. It's the same, you know. Maybe I will also not rebuy this range of color as an eyeshadow, but I just use powder instead. So because powders, they have more in a pan, the pan is bigger and probably also cheaper. Anyway, that was also just a thinking process and I'm rambling. So yeah, that is my plan for now. This is my palette. And yeah, maybe I could tell you, some of them have dips like these below, but you cannot see it in this view. The camera don't show it. The only the only pan I do have is this above here, and it's also a Dome product. Yeah, anyway. Okay, that's that. Thank you for watching. If you want, you can join me. You don't have to, but yeah, I think most of us have duplicates in their collection, and I do, and I'm a little bit fed up having duplicates. Yeah, that's also a reason, I think, why it kind of bothers me, and I really want to do this project now and not next year. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I would like you to write me if you also agree with me. Anyway, stop rambling. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Ciao.